usually talk about the importance of the posture and how the posture is usually affected by your foot, knees, or even your pelvis, or even low back. And that's usually the case. But there is another way we can look at the posture, and that's the neck. Now, the neck, especially the very first two vertebrae on the very top, they could affect our entire posture or even give us low back pain because of their misalignment. As we're going to talk about how the mechanism of this could happen, we got to understand the alignment of the neck. It could affect the posture in very major way. Of course, we're going to talk with different animation why the alignment, especially the very first two vertebrae, we call atlas and axis, and occiput, which is the head. In chiropractor, we even align that, could affect your overall spinal alignment and your posture. Let's focus on this gentleman that is walking. You can see all of his bone. For today's purposes, we're going to focus on the neck. Now, look, the neck has 7 vertebrae. The first 2 is the one we're going to talk about today. Look, the first vertebra, also known as a cervical one or C1, or also known as atlas. The second vertebra called cervical 2 or C2 or axis. Now, atlas, the first vertebra, is a very different vertebra. As you can see, is a ring shape. The top of it, the red part, is look like a ring. Why that is important? That means this vertebra can go any direction. It can go side to side. It can rotate. Also, it can go up and down. Some of the rotation of our head happens right at this level. Now, as long as these 2 vertebrae align with the occiput, which is your head, everything is fine. But when they start to misalign is when we are having all these issues. Now, you may ask how a chiropractor would know is this thing is misaligned. It's very easily detected by a chiropractor. All the chiropractor needs to do to find the 2 prominent bone right below your ears, we call mastoid process. And since the first vertebra, atlas, has the longest sides bone, we call transverse processes, are very long, all a chiropractor had to do is compare these 2 bones, how close and how far, and compare to the mastoid process, either in the front of it or in the back of it, whether we see is rotated or even down or up, as you can see in these animations. Now, one of the biggest misconceptions that most of my patients think is if the vertebra in the neck is misaligned, especially up and down, then the head should be tilted. That's a big and false assumption. Let me explain this phenomenon in our body we call compensation. There are many physiological changes in our body we call homeostasis. In other words, our body keeps everything in balance. In case of a spine, we have similar phenomena we call compensation. You see, our body is very intelligently designed. And at any moment in time, ton of stuff in our body could go wrong. We could get injured, or we happen to be in different situation. In case of a posture, our body is designed to be straight and be straight posture as much as possible. Now, you could be any single vertebra go out, but still, whether low back or upper back goes out, our body is designed to go straight and be erect position. Therefore, we have intelligently designed inside our reflexes, inside our brain, to keep the body erect no matter what. This phenomenon is very important for you to understand, because if a neck vertebra, atlas and axis, they go out, other places in our body, they compensate by misalignment. And that's a phenomenon we call compensation. In other words, your upper or even lower back, they go out to compensate for misalignment you have in your neck. So this is how your neck can create low back pain or any other problem. So basically when your neck goes out and presses on that spinal cord, anything can happen in your body. Any function in your body could be interfered with. Please pay attention to any activity that is related to your neck. Please watch other videos that I made that it shows you how to sleep, how to protect your neck while you're laying down, or exercises regarding your neck. In any case, if you feel your body is not right, you don't have a correct posture, please visit your local chiropractor. It may save your life in many ways. Thank you for listening. Have a great and healthy day.